Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I have another little weekly vlog for you all. Today is Tuesday. We have a lot of things to do today, but first we're going to start off with a little try on haul. But the rest of the things you can expect in this video. I'm going to finally be answering your guys' questions about like influencer related things. I just got back from a week-long trip of not being at home, so it's gonna be a lot of getting my life together, getting my sleeping schedule back on. First store that I ordered some stuff from was Asos. I don't know why, I was just feeling like in a shoppy mood, but I ordered a few things. I feel like I'm gonna return all of them. Let me know which ones you guys think are cute. I already tried everything on, so there's that. This is the one that I'm kind of iffy about because it is so cute. But once I ordered it, or once I got it in the mail, I realized that I literally had a sweater that looks exactly like this. It was from Free People, but the sleeves were cut off like right here, and I never wore it. But the next thing that I got from Asos, which I think I have to return, are just this denim. I just don't think I can get with the fact that the rip is like halfway down my calves. The next thing I got was these faux leather pants. I've been wanting the ones from Aritzia, but I was like, okay, I'm not gonna spend like that much money on a pair of pants because it's just not necessary. Didn't vibe with them. They're not very comfortable. The last thing I got from Asos, which I actually do love, but I cannot wear heels to save my life. I think I only added these on because I wanted to get free shipping. So I added these and I was like, okay, maybe I'll like try them on. I walked around my house, felt like a baby giraffe. So here is the pair of pants. Super cute. We all know that yellow is one of my favorite colors. The one thing I would say about these pants, these are the Pure Luxe by Fabletics, and this waistband just isn't tight. Like, I ordered a size down. I think these are in an XL, and I thought that like that would fix the issue of the pants being a little bit too big, but the last time I got a different style of pants. And so the pants that I got last time were amazing. The purple ones, they like squeeze you in your waist. They're so good. I think they're just like classic high-waisted, but the Pure Luxe, they just don't go in at your waist. Anyways, this is the sports bra. This is super cute. I ordered this in a size up from last time because if you guys remember, I was, it wasn't cutting off my circulation, but it was close. So I ordered a size up. And I really like this, but I think this is too big. So I'm just like, I cannot win. Definitely not working out in that. Definitely not. It's more for like lounging and not moving. This is my favorite part of this haul because I just really wanted these things. And okay, so I was just talking about how I always wear this. So I thought, you know, get another one because you love them. So that's exactly what I did. This is just my dream color palette. I just love cream and yellow, and I got the exact same sweater. My mom has one of these but in pink, and I was like, wait, that's so cute. So this is just a different style of sweatshirt from H&M, but it's in their basics and it was on sale this weekend, so I went ahead and snagged it. I really wanted the Aritzia one like this, but I was just like, I'm not spending $80 on a freaking sweatshirt. Like, there's no point in that. So much of my time doing this little YouTube Instagram business is spent picking out clothes that I want a brand to send me. So that's what we're about to do. If you guys didn't know, I'm really trying to up my Insta game, and if you haven't already, you should just go follow me. But this brand that I saw one of my favorite like model slash influencer slash YouTube, she has a YouTube channel, but her name, I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's like Rayanne. I think it's Rayanne Lingus. But anyways, she posted something, I think it was on Valentine's Day, and I just thought it was so freaking cute. And I went to the website where she bought it from, and this stuff is so expensive. So I literally just sat back and I was like, I'm going to shoot my shot right now. And I did, and they told me that I could pick out a few things. I actually decided I'm going to return all of that Asos stuff. I just don't want any of it. I wish that I had a different outcome, but here we are. I just put in some salmon for my lunch. I'm making one for right now and then one for tomorrow. But while I was gone, I got a package from Splendid Spoon. This thing that I'm about to take is a detox shot. It has apple juice, lemon juice, aloe juice, kale juice, moringa, and spirulina. Nothing about this sounds good, so I'm just gonna say that right now. I don't think this is a good thing, and I also don't expect this to like fix all of my issues right now, but I don't know, I think it's like, it says a quick and easy boost from Mother Nature's medicine cabinet, ideal for on the go. And I'm such a big believer that food is medicine. Like, I am by no means like an anti-vaxxer or against Western medicine at all. At all. Like, I just want to say that plainly clear, because I just think that this can be so misconstrued. But I do think that what you eat can heal you. Like, it can heal you from certain things. And so, yeah. I think that I just take this whole thing, which is scary. Oh my gosh. It's like, does that look good to any of you guys? Not me. That was not bad at all. That was actually not bad. I can really taste the apple juice. The apple juice is what I taste the most, and the lemon. Wait, that wasn't bad. Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. This morning, I spent the entire morning, how many times can I say morning within this one clip? But this morning, I spent time editing, or no, I spent time getting the details for the video that I was editing yesterday together, and I actually just posted it, so if you haven't seen it yet, go watch it. I really want to have this on record, and hopefully by the end of the day I will have gotten this done. So whatever you're doing, comment your goal for this week down below, and at the end of the week come back and look at it and see if you achieve that goal. I'll remind you in the next vlog to come back on this video and see. But my goal for today, I really want to get 2 videos done, and that's my how I edit video, which I literally say I'm going to do every single day, and my week of workouts videos. I'm really starting to take on the idea of literally uploading as much as possible, and I want to know what you guys have to say about that and what you think about it, because that means that my videos will be shorter. Like, the vlogs will be shorter. I'll do vlogs over a few days rather than over a whole week. But I think over the past few weeks my videos have just been shorter. They've been day vlogs, but then the one I posted today was a whole week and it only came out to be 14 minutes. And I think that's just because, like, when I sat down to start editing that video, there was 4 hours of footage, and I just wasn't vibing with everything that was in the video. So I don't know, I see, like, when my videos started to be much more, like, I cut out the fluff or the time wasters, they get recommended so much more, and I'm sure you can see, like, a difference in, like, views and engagement on some videos that I'm posting more recently than videos I posted even like 2 months ago. So I want to know what you guys think about that, having a little bit of shorter videos but more frequent ones. I don't know, I really want to try and stick around the 20-minute mark, but like I said recently, like the past 3 videos, it's been hard to make it that long just because there's just not that much content that I really like. And I am telling you guys, I filmed so many clips that never even see the light of day because I'm just like, oh, I don't really want to put that in there. As for right now, I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna go get some breakfast. Today's wellness shot from Splendid Spoon is this little digestion shot. My nails are so crusty. It has apple juice, apple cider vinegar, ginger juice, turmeric, and pepper. I know this is gonna be disgusting. Never again. Look at her. I just got my intro and outro for my workout video filmed. I think that right now I want to go run and do like a little workout. I think this is a perfect time. It's 12 o'clock and I just need a little break in the middle of the day because I just feel like filming another video right now, I don't think I'll do it very well. So we're going to get ready to go run. I'm supposed to be doing a running every day for a mile challenge right now, but I went away and that went out the window. Honestly, like I have no expectations for myself for this day. I had been like steadily decreasing my time, which is exactly what I wanted, but I think like in the beginning of the day, I'll make a intention that I want to, you know, run the whole thing or beat my best time today. I just want to finish it. Like, that's literally it. But I also caught wind that Dunkin' Donuts has sweet cream cold foam, and so I feel inclined to run over there. Life is a lot. My laundry is overflowing, and that just put me in a bad mood. So I'm just gonna go.
This literally cannot be real. It's so freaking hot. I feel like I'm in a club right now.
Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday, I think. Yes, happy Thursday. This morning I filmed my how I edit video, and I'm so happy that I got that done pretty early today. I spent a good bit of money this past weekend, so I need to update my February spending tracker. Okay, I've gotten a few questions about this, so this is what my spending tracker looks like. The black cells are not usually black. I just don't want like those numbers to be seen. But this is where I track every single thing that I spend and make. Right now it's looking very spending heavy, which we're gonna get a hold of that by the end of the month. But on this side, I will actually pick like what type of payment or what type of like income or whatever it is over here. And then over here, this is something that just auto-populates. Here, I made a cell where it can show me my progress. I also have my progress for savings, so I'm a little bit less than halfway for the savings, which is kind of crazy. Savings for the year, so I feel like I definitely need to like up that a little bit. But this is actually pretty cool. So I tithe or like donate 10% of everything that I make, and for the tithes and donations, it's 10% of whatever this number plus this number is. So whenever I make money, it actually calculate, like, it's not a set number. All of the other ones are set numbers, but for the tithes, it's 10% of what I make. So if you guys want to make one of these, or I can make like a little template and you guys can just download it. I actually figured out how to make this on a little YouTube video that I watched, but I would be happy to do that if you guys are interested. So that's my step that I am taking to become more financially responsible. I just took an Instagram photo, and if I'm being completely honest, that was the most taxing thing I've ever participated in my entire life. So I know I said I was going to go out and take photos, but I don't think I can do it. I really don't think I have that energy right now, and I don't know that I'll ever have that energy to like load up my car and take 50 pictures of myself. So we're just not going to do that, and I think what I'm going to do instead, which is not smart at all, but I just really want to go thrifting. I need some mindless activity, and ever since I started waking up a little bit earlier, well, not waking up earlier, but starting to work earlier, like starting a hard start at 9 a.m. My midday slump is no longer at 3, it's now at like noon. So I am feeling like a huge lack of motivation right now, and usually I don't really show when I just like don't feel like doing things, but like right now I really do not feel like doing anything. I really want to go outside, but anything past that requires any more like brain activity, you can count me out of that. All right, this is the fit. This is my new sweatshirt from H&M, although it literally looks like there's something wrong with this, but do I care? Absolutely not. Pants are from Mate the Label, and shoes are New Balance. Please don't clown me for this fit. I know it's atrocious, but we're gonna try and turn it around, and I really need to get better at the positive self-talk, because do I look like trash right now? Yes. Would I say that to a friend if they look like trash? Absolutely not. So we just need to stop with that. But we're gonna go thrifting. I just put in a new battery. I hope it's charged, and if it is, I'll show you guys, you know, what we do. I'm not entirely sure if I'm planning on getting something, but I guess we'll just all find out. It'll be a mystery for us all, but if it happens, you will see it. I'm very tempted. Good morning. It's another beautiful day outside. I thought it was supposed to rain today, but I guess not. This morning I am up with the freaking sun. It's 7:52. I just did some meditation and journaling, and I feel like my mind is right to tackle this day. Yesterday, I actually ended up editing and uploading a video, so it's sitting in my YouTube studio but on private. I need to make the thumbnail. Everything else is completed, so that's the first task on this list for today. I think that I really want to get that uploaded by like 9 a.m. Then we have another video to edit and upload. Probably gonna go up next week. Yeah, today my number one priority is to drink water, and I want to work out today. So maybe after I finish this little thumbnail, we'll get in a little at-home workout and a little run. But yeah, we shall see, and you will see. Whenever I figure out what I'm doing, you'll be the first to know. Thumbnail has been completed. This one's a little different than I normally do, but it took me an hour and a half, so that's really exciting. But I'm happy because I woke up early, started working early, so it's all good. I think right now I'm about to take a tiny little break because I want to go get some breakfast, and I have a meeting at 10:30, so I need to send out the Cal invite for that, for the Zoom link. So that's what I'm doing. Let's go get some breakfast. Breakfast has been served. I just posted my video and it's actually doing so well. I just was looking at the comments and it makes me so happy that you guys are enjoying it. I think especially when I post videos that I don't normally post, like anything other than like vlogs, I get nervous because I'm like, I don't know if anyone's gonna watch this, but you guys are responding very well, and it's actually like my number one performing video right now. So if you haven't watched it already, definitely go watch it. In 30 minutes I have a meeting, and then shouldn't last too long. I think it's just a quick little catch up. After that I really need to grind because my mom, my sister and I, we kind of want to get out of the house, maybe go to Annapolis, like just drive around the water, get some food, and then come home. So I want to get all of my work done before that. We have a jam-packed morning, need to be productive, but I won't start getting things done until after my meeting. And then I'll also show you guys everything I got at the thrift store yesterday. I'm obsessed with everything. I haven't tried it on yet, so it's a mystery to know if it fits. We'll see. I'll show you guys everything that I got though. Meeting is done and went really well, but I just made my little to-do list. I got this. I actually posted a picture of this yesterday, and I got it when I was in North Carolina in downtown Silva. It's from this place called Noon Storefront is their Instagram name. But as for right now, I'm going to show you guys what I got from the thrift store because I'm obsessed with it. I haven't tried any of it on, but I went ahead and washed it yesterday. We're going to get into the haul. First thing that I got from the thrift store are these super cute pants. They're kind of like dress pants, and they have like elastic on the waist, so I'm hoping that they fit really well. They look like my size, but they're so cute and I can't wait to wear them. I also really want a pair of pants like this that are like green, like the matcha color. So maybe here's to manifesting that I'll find that. But the next thing that I got was this turtleneck. This is literally so freaking cute. I'm really excited to wear this. I just think that, you know, it's just a little vibe. Look at that. Look at Next thing I got, I'm not entirely sure how I'll like this, but it is this white stag. It's like a little pullover. It has like, you know, the cable knit kind of, but not. Super obsessed with that. And then I got this pink long sleeve mock neck top. I have been wanting one of these for a while. This is the brand Croft and Borrow. I feel like my thrift store is filled with this brand, but cute little pink pastel long sleeve top. And then this one, this just brings me back to my childhood. I don't know if you guys can relate, but when I was younger, the bubble t-shirts were the biggest craze. I saw this and I was like, wait, I need that. And it's like this bubble, I don't know how you describe it, but it's like really stretchy. It's just so freaking cute. I think it would be so cute with the blue pants, but you guys should definitely follow me on Instagram to see how I styled those things. I think that I want to make a TikTok. I always go back and forth, like, do I want my TikTok to be like another place where I post like fun content, or do I just want it to be dumb stuff for me and my friends and like to keep it private? And I feel like TikTok would be the most fun place to just post what I find thrifting. So follow me on TikTok if you don't already. As I'm speaking this, my TikTok is private and I post literally the dumbest stuff that only my friends see, but I think we're gonna change that and I'm going to start posting on TikTok. I really want to. For the rest of the day, I need to edit some reels. I need to come up with ideas for reels because I have a bunch of footage that I could put into a reel, but I just need to like conceptualize what that is. Like, I was in Hilton Head, that could be a reel. I was in the Great Smoky Mountains, which could be another reel. So I just need to sit down and write those out. But right now, I want to answer your guys' questions about like being a YouTuber or an influencer, which I literally hate. That's just so cringy to me. But you guys asked a good bit of questions and I want to end off this vlog answering those for you. Before we start, I want to talk about like how I kind of grew my YouTube channel, and it's really hard to give other people advice when the only experience I have growing a YouTube channel is my own. I know that what works for me might not work for someone else, just like what works for someone else might not work for me. So everything that I tell you is just from my personal experience. I have absolutely no experience in growing someone else's YouTube channel. I don't know what'll work. I think so much of YouTube is due to luck, which I don't think many people recognize or give credit to, but so much of it is just me getting lucky. Like, that's 100%, not 100%, but like I would say a good 85% the cause of my like growth on YouTube. So keep that in mind. But I do think that the things that I have done on my channel have given me the best chance of getting lucky, if that makes sense. So one thing that I changed from probably like the beginning of the year, which is where I've seen my most growth from the beginning of the year to now, beginning of 2021, is I started acting like I have 1 million subscribers. I'm watching this video right now and I kind of want to expand on what I mean when I say vlog is if you have 1 million subscribers. Take yourself seriously. That's the number one thing. Take yourself seriously and treat this as if this is your $1 million business. I don't think I ever took myself seriously on YouTube until I started having the idea that my audience is a lot larger than it actually is. And being in that mindset, I think automatically just attracted more people to my channel. Another thing that I honestly can't stress enough is you don't see your favorite YouTubers who have millions of subscribers in Facebook groups sending their links, begging people to watch their videos. This is the biggest thing that I stopped doing, that I hope you stop doing, is sending your links out to people. And I think this honestly could sound heartless, but my personal reach on YouTube far surpasses any reach that I would have sending my link to someone manually. I think the top viewed video on my channel has a little bit over 700,000 views, and there's no way that I could send my link to touch that many people, even if I was in multiple Facebook groups, put it on my Instagram, put it on wherever. There's no way my video could have gotten that many views by me manually sending it to people. And I think another thing that not many people know is that if a lot of your video traffic is coming from external sources, even if that does generate a lot of views for you, YouTube will stop pushing your video on the platform because YouTube is in competition with all of these other search engines, and they see that you have traffic coming from somewhere else, so they won't push you on their platform. I want you guys to start acting like you're Claudia Saluski, one of my favorite YouTubers. Do you think she's posting her videos in a Facebook group begging people to watch it? Absolutely not. So we're going to stop that right now. We need to stop. Keep that in mind. Obviously, do whatever you want to do, but I saw my videos grow exponentially when I stopped posting my links places, and maybe it was that, maybe it was something else, but I want to say that it was me not posting my links other places. So just acts like you have 1 million followers and you should be good. But let's get back to the video. I used to think about posting as every single post is an opportunity to go viral, so I just need to post as much as possible, which yes, every post is an opportunity to gain a new audience, but I am a person who believes in quality over quantity. I think so many people are like, I need to get over this perfectionism and I just need to post the video even if I'm not in love with it. I don't agree with that. I do not agree with it, which is a big reason why I stepped away from an upload schedule, because I don't want to post something that has the potential of reaching a lot of people if it's not my best work. I think you can be realistic and know, like, you can have realistic expectations for yourself, but if there's something that I don't meet my expectations, I'm not going to post it. And I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. I filmed a video talking about how to grow a YouTube channel, and I filmed the whole video, edited the video, hated it, felt like I'm not really qualified to talk about it, which I'm not, because I have not grown any channel other than my own, and I didn't upload it. I think so many people get caught up in like, okay, if I spent all of this time filming, editing, I need to upload it. I just need to be comfortable with uploading and I just need to do it. I need to push past the perfectionism. And I think that if you do a video really well, it's much better to post that one video that did really, really well, or that one video that you put in a lot of work and you make it the exact way that you want it to look, rather than just slapping something together and throwing it up just to throw up a video. So that's the biggest shift that I made on my channel, and I have seen like direct results. And you guys comment about the quality of my videos, which is a comment that I've never gotten before this year. And I am just so happy that I sat down and was honest with myself. There are so many videos that you'll watch when talking about growing your channel, and they'll talk about how you just need to post as much as you can. And while yes, I believe that you should be posting like consistently and regularly, I think you need to have a posting schedule where you are giving yourself enough time to create the most quality content. First question is, how do I decide how much to share and be vulnerable with? And what parts of my life do I keep private? So the parts of my life that I keep private are anything that has to do with anyone else. I don't talk about anything that's going on that is not just me. Like, it's not my place to talk about that because I'm not the only person involved. I also only talk about feelings, which is something also new that I've been doing this year. I only talk about things that I'm going through once I process the emotions for myself. That means like I probably won't be crying. Like that's something I regularly did last year, and although I think that made me like closer with a lot of you guys, that's just not, I don't need to use YouTube as my therapy. And it makes it to where like the only vlogs that were getting views are the ones where I was crying. And so I was just like, yeah, I don't need to do this anymore because it's not helpful to me. Like, I don't want to look back on that and see, me crying. I don't think it's helpful to really anybody. I think I can still share how I'm feeling about things after I've processed those emotions, and not be so reactive and still help people out. But yeah, I only really share on things that I feel like I've processed for myself and that I've worked through on my own timing, and that's the only time when you'll hear about it. And there's still like a lot of things that I just don't talk about on YouTube. As my audience grows, I become less open, which, as sad as that is, like, I don't think anybody should have full access to me and my things that are going on in my life. Also, people from like high school have been texting me that they like saw my video and they're recommended, and of course I love, like, it's fun like them seeing my videos and texting me about it. But I also think about the people who know me in real life that see my videos on their recommended and they don't tell me about it, and they're like just this silent viewer, which like I just don't think that everyone needs to know every detail of my life. So yeah, I do keep a lot of things private, but I don't know, whatever I feel like sharing. And honestly, sometimes that means that I share something and then like by the time I start to edit it, I don't want to share it anymore, so I cut it out. Okay, I have questions about reaching out to brands reaching out to you, spitting setting a price for yourself to give to other brands, making viral videos and content going. This is a loaded one. Also privacy, which I just talked about. So the brand aspect of things, I still don't really work with that many brands. I feel like it's very obvious because you don't see sponsored things in my videos. But when I was like very focused on working with brands, I would sit down on Instagram and copy and paste a message. I'll put it on the screen. I can't remember like what I say, but it's something very short and sweet. And I ask for the PR or partnerships email. And then in the email is when I'll pitch myself. I don't ever pitch myself over Instagram DMs. I just want to keep it short and sweet and get to the person who will actually be making the decision if I'm going to work with a brand or not, because the person who runs the Instagram is not that person most of the time for like bigger brands. But for my prices, I charge if I have a video that gets like 100% engagement. So right now, if I have a video that gets 30,000 views repeatedly on my channel, I'll charge 10% of my following. Usually this just looks like 30% of the type of video. Like my fitness videos, they routinely get over like, let's say over 100,000 views. I think all of them are sitting at over 100,000 views. Maybe one of them is just under, and then I just posted one today, so obviously it's not there. But I'll take the average of those videos, and 10% of those views is what I will charge. So fitness videos, I charge a lot because a lot of people see it. I think on YouTube, you need to realize that that content is so valuable and it's evergreen content. People will be searching it for years, months, days to come. I posted my first fitness challenge video in last May, and it's still like my top 5 viewed video every single month after month. And yeah, that's not to say that none of my other videos are good, but they just don't get the reach that fitness videos do. And I think that whenever you find something that works on your channel, start to perfect that, and then you can charge a lot of money because first of all, the work you put in, and then also the reach that those videos get is just naturally higher. So yeah, I charge probably 10% of my views on any given video, and I would say that's like saying that it's a 10-minute video. So then 10-minute video will be 10%, and if it's like a 1 to 2 minute mention, I'll just divide that by 10. Next question, learning more about how to reach out to brands, how to finalize contracts, and how to deliver the content to them. Okay, so I just kind of talked about this, but I would spend over the summer hours. When I was getting a lot of PR packages, that's because I was spending hours DMing brands on Instagram, just like shooting my shot and being like, hey, I want to work with you guys. Can you give me an email? And a lot of times when this is the hardest part about reaching out to brands on Instagram. It's like my Instagram following is a lot smaller than my YouTube following. So a lot of times brands will see my DM and see my Instagram following and think this wouldn't be valuable to them, which I 100% understand. Like, I think my engagement on Instagram is pretty good, but I think numbers are the game, like that's the name of the game. So you do have to have engaging content, but also some brands only work with people with a certain number, which I understand, but it is frustrating because it's like, well, I have this like really engaged audience on YouTube, like we can talk about that. But if you're ever in that situation and they want to gift you something, I think that's perfectly fine too. I'm not a person who will never do gifting. I still do gifting for posts on Instagram sometimes just because my audience is not as large over there and I am not as much of an asset to the brand over there, just solely based on the numbers. But that doesn't change my quality of content. I still do try to provide the highest quality of content, but finalizing contracts, they will send it over to me. I will read through it, make sure everything's good. One thing that I really make sure to look into is usage rights, because I want to first be paid for the content that I'm creating, but then if they're going to use my content and they're going to get paid, I want to be paid for that as well. So that's another thing that I look into is usage rights. Like I will sign over my usage rights, but like you have to pay me for it. So that's something to think about. Other recommendations like tools, camera, editing software, all of that is linked in every single description on my video. The camera that I'm filming on right now is a Canon M50 with an EFM 11 to 22 millimeter lens, and then I have a Rode, I think it's called a Video Micro Pro, but it's a Rode mic, and that has really, I personally feel like it has upped the quality of my videos. I think my audio is just so clear and I love it. Okay, next person, how do sponsorships work? How to work with brands, getting paid, picking out items. I pretty much answered all of this, but that's a big thing that takes a lot of time is picking out items. They will send you like a collection that you can pick from, or like with Fabletics, they send me a Google Doc and I pick what outfit that I want, and then sometimes I get the outfit that I want, sometimes I don't. Well, I've only worked with them twice. So the first time I got the outfit that I like picked in it, like my number one choice. The second time I got, I think like my number two outfit. So that's how that works. And then sometimes they pay via PayPal. Sometimes it's just direct deposit. That's my favorite way to do it is I send them an invoice with my bank details and they will send me a direct deposit. But there's different types of sponsorships, like if you want a fully dedicated video where all you're talking about is one product. I did a fully dedicated video back in January, and then a like 1 to 2 minute mention video is where you're only talking about it for 1 to 2 minutes, which is what I did on my Lauren Giraldo's treadmill challenge. If you got to that point in the video, I talked about Verb hair care for about 2 minutes, and that's what I got. I got paid on that segment of the vlog or of the video. And so yeah, that's how sponsorships work. On Instagram, I will send the short message like I stated earlier, and then on emails, once I've gotten the email, I will send out an email, and basically I just pitch myself to them. I tell them why I'm an asset to their brand. I think people go into that thinking that they need to talk about how much they love the brand, how much they use the brand, but at the end of the day, you can love the brand as much as you love your mother, but if you don't provide value to the brand, you are not an asset to them. Like, you can't help them. So talk about what you can provide to them, tell them your content ideas. And in the first email, I never send any links. I never send my media kit, no attachments, no links, because that automatically goes to junk. And I guess not automatically, but a lot of times that will be sent to junk. I know whenever I get a link or an attachment, it goes straight to my junk folder. And yeah, so that's how I work with brands. And you guys will hear me here and there talking about follow-up emails. That's what I do when I haven't heard from a brand within like a few days. I will send them a follow-up email. I say something like, I just wanted to make sure you received the last email that I sent. And I actually did this earlier last week, and I heard back from like one of my dream sponsorships and like brands. And so follow-up emails are so important because everybody is not going to see the first email you send to them. I know a lot of times I don't see the first email that people send to me, and I only see it once they send the follow-up, just because you have to think about how many brands there are versus how many people are wanting to work with the brand. So there's a ton of people sending emails, like especially for these bigger companies, you have to be willing to send the follow-up email. And I mean like 4 or 5 times. Like, keep sending that follow-up email. Obviously not every day, but it's really important to be persistent, because if someone continuously sees you in their inbox, they're going to respond at some point. And I think like a no is okay to receive. I've received so many no's, but I don't know. I feel like you shouldn't take it to heart. It's just not a good fit, and you can work with somebody else. Someone asked about how I do so well on YouTube, filming, editing consistently and all. I just really plan a lot. I will sit down at the beginning of the month and I plan all of the videos that I want to post. I think I have a note card somewhere that has a list of all of the videos that I wanted to post in February, and I'm pretty far down that list. But yeah, you just have to make it a priority. I think also right now I don't have any other time commitments. It's really easy for me to do YouTube and be really consistent and post a ton of videos. But I am just such a believer that if you want to do something, you'll do it. So cut the excuses, just do it. How do I manage filming videos, planning videos, taking pictures, and other business things with everyday activities? I have absolutely no everyday activities. We're in a panty, like there's really nothing for me to do every day. This is what I do every day from 9 to 5. And I think that's how pretty much all YouTubers are. Like that's what they do from 9 to 5. And I just think if you plan, wake up early. I don't think you have to go to sleep late, but like maximize your days. If you're sleeping until noon, you're not going to get things done. When I started waking up at 7 repeatedly and like getting out of bed at 7, I got so much, and I still do get so many things done. And just like when I stay up a little later, like last night I didn't go to sleep until like 11, but that's still like pretty early. Like going to sleep at 11 and waking up at 7, you're still getting a lot of sleep, but you're just maximizing your days. And I think also when you have like a lull in your day and you're feeling like your energy is depleting, take a break, because then you'll come back and you'll feel a lot more like rejuvenated. That's what I always do. If I feel like I'm not feeling like working, I will stop, because my quality of work is like a lot less when I don't feel like doing it. And when I come back, I'm just that much more motivated and efficient. What people or books have had the most influence on your growth as an influencer? What keeps you going when things get tough or you receive negative feedback? The books that, one book in specific, I feel like I just talk about this book all the time, but Where the Crawdads Sing was it just made me think about life in a different way, because every single like scene they would set up, they would talk about what the scene looked like, and then they would go into like the story, like the dialogue or whatever. And so that's what I've started doing in my videos. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but everywhere that I go, if it's like a scenic place, I will show the place before I start talking, because I want you to feel like you're there and like you know what you're seeing what I'm seeing. So that's a big book that has really inspired me to like show those scenic shots rather than just getting straight into talking about it. But what I do when things get tough or when I receive negative feedback, I feel like things don't necessarily get tough. I think the only thing that I do that I would consider as tough is receiving negative feedback, and I guess like demotivation, but we're going to focus on the negative feedback. So whenever someone comments something like rude on my videos, I will sit and look at it for like 5 minutes, and I will sit and look at it until it doesn't make me feel any type of emotion anymore, and then I move on. I think that the only reason why people get upset with not the only reason, but a big reason why people get upset with negative comments is because they might be insecure about that, or they're defensive about it. But I know about myself, like I just know myself, and I know the work that I put into my content and doesn't deserve negative comments. So I can look at it and be like, like this is a negative like this is how they feel about themselves, and it makes me feel bad for them that they feel that. But I also don't put that much value in positive comments. I used to put so much value in positive comments, which is why I think I would get so upset by the negative ones. But the second I started realizing that any comment that I get, whether it's good or bad, is a reflection of what someone sees within themselves. So it's great that someone will watch my video and like comment like, oh, like I love this, because it's a reflection of what they see within themselves, just like the negative comment is a reflection of what someone else sees in themselves. So that's what I really have to keep in the back of my mind. But yeah, for anything negative, I literally look at it and I'm like, you need to look at this comment until it doesn't make you feel rage. And once that's over, I'm just like, okay, whatever. There's so many questions. I feel like I've been talking so much, but there's a few more questions. How do I find motivation to keep up with YouTube and social media? Honestly, at this point, it's not going to always be like this, but at this point, I'm just very excited by doing it. I think it's so fun, and it's something that I don't necessarily need motivation for. I think when you're starting, you need a little bit of motivation, but once you get past the motivation, because it's only going to carry you for so long, you need to have drive and work ethic, and that's two qualities that I very strongly possess. Yeah, it's not really hard for me to like stay on top of things. Sometimes I do get stressed thinking about logistics, and sometimes working with brands makes me stressed, stuff like that. And like corresponding with brands makes me stressed. But at the core of it, the focus should always be on creating the content. And when that's your focus, I think it comes much more easily, and there's just a lot less anxiety around it because that's all you're focusing on. So yeah, that's how I keep up with the motivation. How do I balance everything? Still trying to figure this out, but I don't know. I don't really time block, but I have set goals for a certain day and I do that. Sometimes I don't, but I really do try to do that. How are you so beautiful? I don't know. Good genes. Any advice for women dating in their 20s? I don't actually have any, but let me know if you have any. What do you think the secret to your success is on YouTube? I don't even know if it's like a secret. I just started vlogging like I have a million people watching me. And I think like it's really easy to get into which I got into this. Like, oh, like I can't wait until I'm monetized, or oh, I can't wait till I hit this, or I can't wait till I hit this. But once you stop focusing on it, I'm telling you, it will flourish and you will get into your groove and you will find joy in just creating content and not hitting a subscriber goal. Like, I think to me, every single subscriber that I have matters, and every single one I'm so grateful for you, but it's not the reason why I do what I do. Like, I do it because I love YouTube and I love making videos and I love filming videos. So I think that's the secret to my success. I think a little law of attraction moment is if you focus on how you want to get, like you want to gain so many subscribers and you don't have many, you're just going to keep getting more of that. You're going to keep living in lack, like living in a place where you're always striving for the next goal. And it's like most of the time when you get to that next goal, it's not even what you imagine. Like, it doesn't make you feel fulfilled in the way that you thought it would. So I think my biggest secret is like just being happy, like making content that I love regardless of like the comments and what people say they like for me to make, and focusing on just making what I like to make. So yeah, that's my biggest secret. And also making videos as if you have like a million people watching, because I don't know, I think you would make videos differently if you thought you had a million people watching versus like one. So the last question, as your challenges are fitness challenges, would you consider yourself a body positive or fitness influencer? Absolutely not. I think it's unrealistic to wake up every day and be like, I love my body, blah, 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 whatever. That's just not me. I think being body neutrality, that's what I strive for. Waking up and being like, okay, this is what we're working with. This is what's going to help me get through this day. And I'm happy. If I'm not able to fix it in 5 minutes, I'm not going to worry about it. But I just think it's unrealistic. And I see it as toxic positivity to like wake up and love every single thing about yourself, because I just don't do that. But I do also understand the fact that we're on this earth for such a short time, so why am I going to spend my short time on this earth hating myself? I'm not going to do that. I am a very confident person, but I would not call myself body positive. I think more body neutral and like being content. Not being happy, not being sad, but content. And I'm definitely not a fitness influencer. Absolutely not. I mean, fitness is something. Someone left a comment about like saying, I don't know about everybody else, but I miss the fitness challenges. And like, I mean, that's great, but that has never been 100% of my channel. I mean, I post a fitness video like once every blue moon. Like, it's just never been my channel. And I think a lot of people get confused because they came to my channel after I had posted like 4 or 5. But that's 4 or 5 in the course of 2 years. Like, I've been on YouTube for a long time and I've only posted fitness videos like 4 times. So, or there's maybe a few more than 4, but I just think some people have come to my channel seeing one fitness video and then they see my other fitness videos, but it's like that's 4 to 6 out of, I think I have like over 100 videos on my channel. So yeah, I'm not a fitness influencer. Like, this is a lifestyle channel. This is not a fitness challenge channel. This is not a weight loss channel. This is nothing like that. I think fitness is, this just shows my life. Fitness is a small portion of that, so it will be shown in a small portion on this channel. But yeah, no, I'm not a fitness influencer. I hope that I answered your guys' questions. If you guys have any more, you can DM me on Insta and I will be sure to try to respond to you. But in closing, I would say if you want to be a YouTuber, I would start doing your research. I think so many people ask me questions that are easily searchable, and I don't mean to say this in like a rude way, but like I figured out a lot of things by myself, and I think sometimes people ask me or other like YouTubers things, and that YouTuber has no experience growing a channel. So what I have done on my channel, I can tell you what I've done to grow my channel, but it might not work for you, and it might be, you know, negative for your channel, or might be really great for your channel. But I personally cannot tell you how to grow your channel because I have never had any experience doing that. So yeah, that's really all I have to say about that. But a lot of you guys have actually DM'd me, and I've jumped on Zoom calls with you all to kind of talk about your channel and like your social media goals, and I would love to do that. So if you have like any questions for me, I definitely can send you a little Zoom link and we can talk about it. A few of you guys have asked for that, and I love doing that. I don't charge people to do that, but I think it's really fun to sit and talk about that, and I want to help you guys out as much as I can. Although I don't have much or any experience growing any other channel than my own, I would love to like help you guys one-on-one. So DM me if you're getting to this point and you want to have a little call about how to give yourself the best chance of succeeding on YouTube, because I can help you with that. That is going to be the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. For the rest of the day, I am going to, actually I think I'm going to Annapolis today. We're just going to drive around, and that'll actually be included in my weekend in my life vlog, which is going to go up the next video after this one, I think. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, you should comment down below. Comment down below your favorite YouTuber. I'm always looking for new people to watch. Like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also turn on your post notifications, because I'm really just posting whenever. I think this past week I posted 3 times, and I'm just vibing with that, like just posting whenever I want to post. So turn on your post notifications so that you know when I upload. I will see you guys next time. Bye!